Hey, this is Chris from Rekkid Talk, and so what we're doing today is we're doing the 45s Vinyl Tag 2023 slash contest slash buy Shawn stuff. So, of course, in the description below, there's going to be a shameless link to Shawn, the Vinyl Minimalist's Discogs. I already bought the Tang First 10 Singles box set from him because the FOMO is real. Fear of missing out. All right, so my theme is going to be 545s that all come from artists from West Kentucky. Definition of West Kentucky: eastern boundary is land between the lakes, so that's the Kentucky Lake, which is the dammed up Tennessee River, Lake Barkley, which is the dammed up Cumberland River. They're flowing north eventually into the Ohio River, which forms our northern boundary of the westernmost tip of Kentucky. The western boundary is the Mississippi River. The southern boundary is the border with Tennessee. All right, now the geography lesson is done. Let's get into the records. So they're all from West Kentucky, but they're all going to have something that makes them a little bit unique from the rest of them. So the first one I'm going to show, this is going to be a split single, Slough Water Split Volume 2. So a minor label called Slough Water Records, based here in Murray, Kentucky. And so side A, you have a singer-songwriter named Fate McAfee. On side B, you have a band called Leonard the Band. It has the small hole. And there's actually a bit of cheating because Leonard the Band is actually from Metropolis, Illinois, which is just across the Ohio River, just slightly north of West Kentucky, but we'll go with it anyway. The second record I'm going to show is going to be a flexi disc. So I got a black flexi disc for the song The Way I Talk by S.G. Goodman. So S.G. Goodman, she currently lives in Murray. She'd gone to school here, but she grew up in Hickman, Kentucky. I think The Way I Talk is her best song. The video for it's filmed on her family farm just outside of Hickman, which is basically right where Kentucky meets the Mississippi River. There's no bridge. There's a ferry that goes across to Boot Heel of Missouri. And she's somebody who over the last couple of years has become kind of a name in Americana. She's been opening for some pretty big people like Jason Isbell and Margot Price and the like. Third one I'm going to show is a pop punk band from Paducah called Teenage Rehab, Abuse Your Solution. And so unique in this set is that this is the only one that's going to be on non-black colored vinyl. You can see it's on red vinyl. It also has the small hole. One of the band members is named Plate Lunch Danny, which I think is a really good southern punk rock name. So there's some pop punk for you from Paducah. Came out in 2010. I think this band was active in the mid-2000s, early 2010s. Now let's go a little bit older. Let's go back to 1959. And we've got a classic large hole, so you can put it in your jukebox. Rockin' Little Angel by Ray Smith. This is a first pressing, so Michael 45 and the OBC will approve. Actually, everything I'm showing today is a first pressing. And so Ray Smith was kind of known in rockabilly. He's from Melbourne, Kentucky, which is here in the West Kentucky. In addition to being Ray Smith's hometown, Melbourne's other claim to fame is its zip code, 42069, 42069. And then the last one that I'm going to show is going to be the legendary Shack Shakers Gone Hog Wild from 1997. So this is your Psychobilly featuring Colonel J.D. Wilkes. Yes, he is a Kentucky colonel. She's gone haywire and Gone Hog Wild on the Misprint Records label. And it has the Shawn approved larger hull associated with it. It's actually the most valuable of the 5 records I've shown. It's like a $25 to $40 record. I found it for $2, so proud of myself for that. And so those are my 5 records representing Western Kentucky. And Shawn gave you some ideas if you can't come up with your own. Another idea I had that I'm not using is you could show 5 undinked 45s, because we know Shawn would have dinked that.